Hello everyone, welcome back to another Wuthering Waves stream with me Dhandellion. Hari ini, seperti di judul streamnya, kita bakal mulai beresin companion stories. Ya, namanya companion stories ya. Let me take a look. Ya, betul. Companion stories. We are back in Renacita now. Hold on. Nothing. Yeah. The music is still on. Ada lumayan banyak companion stories yang belum dijalanin Samsek. Kita mulai dari mana nih? Kita punya Changli, kita punya Carlota, kita punya Ruchie, Brand, Zani, Zeshi, Antarella, dan Camelia. Dari paling bawah kali ya. Paling bawah berarti apa dari paling atas? Dari Camelia deh. Kita mulai Camelia dulu. Oh, mulai di Black Shore Underground. Oke. By the way, kekecilan nggak suara gamenya? Kalau misalkan terlalu kecil, ini gua gedein dikit nih. Semoga enggak ya. At least nggak ngalah-ngalahin suara ngomong sih, cause in some videos agak ngalahin suara gua ngomong. Oh, kesini kita harus underground.
Efficiency above all.
Jatuh kah? Jatuh aja lah. Wih. What is happening?
Blueberry, there you are. It's been a while, and you still look great.
Thanks.
Since you came to the Black Shores, so many unexpected things have happened. Even the shorekeeper made an appearance. Anyway, let's get to the point. Do you remember what the aerosol is for?
Not really. I forgot what it was used for.
Well, it's basically a prison for containing hazardous
yeah.
waste like corrupted stellar matrices. The problem is, one of the prisoners has escaped.
Siapa?
It's headed towards the Necrostar and seems to be trying to go even deeper. The shorekeeper is tied up with modulation and can't leave.
So you need my help.
That's why I need your help to
See?
recapture it and prevent any more incidents. You're the best person for the job.
What should I do?
The escapee is hiding, but we can use the remnants of its data to track it down.
Okay.
I think I heard something.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Go on.
While investigating, I discovered that a few years ago, a consultant accessed these data. She was out in the field recently and just returned to the Black Shores. You should check in with her first.
All right. I'll call if I get anything.
Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Oke, berarti kita ke mana? Belum dibuka lagi travel point-nya. Tak patut. Berarti wings itu cuman bisa dipakai di Rinasita ya. Even Blackshore aja nggak bisa. So berarti mekaniknya tuh sama kayak kalau kita berenang di fountain. So why? Uhihi. Who's this? Ada nama. Misi mbak.
Hello. You must be that bloom bearer, right?
Mhm.
Beatrice filled me in on what happened. The reason I looked into that Stella Matrix is because of this little guy I found in the wild. When I found it, it had been non-functional for a long time. I tried to fix it, but I couldn't salvage much data. I only got this damaged recording.
Kuriri. Mhm.
The Black Shores leader handled the issue himself. So I brought this Lady Flora back to the Black Shores?
The recording ends there. I had just joined the Black Shores back then, feeling curious about everything, especially about our leader. Everything about him was shrouded in mystery, and only a select few had ever met him.
Hold on.
But I didn't give up. I started looking into the other name mentioned in the recording, Lady Flora. The Stella Matrix you're hunting down contained information about Lady Flora. But I found nothing. Someone deliberately erased the data, and I'm locked out from any remaining traces.
Someone wiped everything about Lady Flora.
Yeah, that piqued my interest. So I asked, well, pestered my seniors to see if I could get anything. Lady Flora was said to be very close to the Black Shores leader. They were inseparable and carried out many missions together. Unfortunately, Lady Flora has been missing for nearly 2 decades.
Is that who Camellia is?
Missing. Seems like I can't use this clue to locate that matrix.
Not necessarily. You're a trusted bloom bearer of the Shorekeeper, right? The Hall of Foreign Affairs stores a lot of information about the Black Shores personnel. Try your luck there. Maybe you'll find something.
Okay. So we need to head to Black Shores Archipelago. Where? We need to head there. Okay, let's fast travel.
Hello, Bloom Bearer. What brings you here?
Mhm.
Oh, but Lady Flora's item was already picked up by another Bloom Bearer.
What?
Who took it?
Lady Camellia.
You looking for me?
Oh.
If you want it, try to catch me.
Dude.
Something's on the ground. I need to check it out. Another camellia. She's never tired of these little games.
Ya ampun.
I guess I have no choice but to catch up with Camellia first.
Lah. Nah lo, di depannya lo. Harusnya beres dong. Gimana
Oh,
sih?
you're quick. I knew you wouldn't keep me waiting.
Are you following me?
Yeah. Is that a problem? I followed you to the cell on a whim. Then I heard something interesting. Plus, this thing is just finding its way back to its owner. I see no wrong in that.
To its owner. Are you that Lady Flora?
Yes and no. Just like you, I've completely forgotten about the past.
Wow, okay.
All of it. So, I guess I'm not the Lady Flora you're looking for.
Is it her with red hair?
Of course, I did some digging. but a little accident stopped me.
If Camellia is Lady Flora, then we were supposed to be close. But neither of us remembers the fact that I used to be the leader. This should only be known to the shorekeeper. Maybe I shouldn't mention it's Camellia until I'm sure she's not a threat.
If you want to use that trinket to find the problematic matrix, then play with me. Entertain me, and I'll help you.
Sure.
Since you handled the Threnodium, a little game of battle shouldn't be too much trouble for you, right? As a bloom bearer, I need to pick the perfect seeds for the Black Shores and give them my utmost care. All these years, I haven't met anyone intriguing. Not one person. You're my seed of fate. If I let you go so easily, all my efforts, my yearning, my hunger will not be satisfied. If you get taken or killed by somebody else, I would be very, very, very unhappy.
Relax. Why are you so obsessed with me?
Why? It's pure instinct. Flowers thirst for water. Beasts hunger for flesh. It's nature, just like my craving for you. I want it, and I get it. That's how I live.
That fleeing stellar matrix might affect the Necrostar's functioning. Worse, it could threaten the Black Shores.
So? I don't care. If this island's gonna blow up, so be it. Unless, of course, it ruins my fun. Are you angry?
Bro,
Your anger is so delicious.
relax.
Fight me. I can't wait to see who'll be the winner. I've been itching to get a taste of your blade.
Hello?
Fantastic! Let's get started.
All yours.
While you were handling the troubles at the Black Shores, I was stuck in a medical pod and missed the whole show. What a pity I couldn't witness it in person. Show me your blade, your strength. The fresh, pulsating despair from my enemies is always delightful.
My field of expertise.
You should always stay focused in a game. While you were handling the troubles at the Black Shores, I was stuck in a medical pod and missed the whole show. What a pity I couldn't witness it in person. Show me your blade, your strength.
Efficiency, but I don't have all day. Reduce to dust.
The fresh, pulsating despair from my enemies is always delightful.
That strength, the stage is yours. That strength, it's our curtain call.
Kocak nih. Tadi kenapa?
All yours.
Nah.
What a show! You never disappoint me. With you around, the days ahead will be so much fun. The game's over. Here you go, the thing I promised you. Let's keep going, my hero.
Vibe-nya tuh kayak siapa ya? Ya Emiko kah? Enggak.
The info in that matrix is related to you. With you by my side, I should be able to locate and capture it faster.
All right. So,
We need to solve this accident as soon as possible. And you promised to help if I played a game with you.
guess I have no other choice, huh? Well, it's lovely to see you being a little pushy too. I like your serious side. Sure, I'll go.
What else do you know about Lady Flora? You said a small accident happened during your investigation.
Yeah, ended up stuck in a boring medical pod for half a month and almost died from severe overclocking.
What? Was that a small accident?
Sure, it's no big deal since I survived. My memories were sealed by Lady Flora somehow. No matter how much I try to recall, it doesn't work. I only remember waking up in a cave, my mind completely blank, drifted aimlessly for years until I stumbled upon the Black Shores. And guess what? Turns out I had lived here before. Naturally, I wanted to investigate further and figure it out. So that's what I did. I'm sure I uncovered the truth behind my memory loss. But when I woke up in the medical pod again, I'd forgotten everything. Guess somehow I almost died from overclocking when I learned about my past, and I had to seal my memories away again. That's pretty much what happened, I think. I still don't know why Lady Flora did that, though. Well, I don't really care. I can have fun with or without those memories.
It doesn't sound like you're talking about your past self.
Yeah.
Hello, are you listening? Told you I remember nothing. So, Lady Flora is more like a stranger to me. It's like watching a movie. No matter how happy or sad the story is, it's someone else's story after all. Don't you feel the same? Tell me, what was on your mind when you witnessed those stories, staring at every frame on the screen?
Nothing.
You don't care, do you? I knew we'd think alike. Anyway, I'll trust my instincts over some distant memories. As long as my instincts remain, I'm still me.
That sounds a bit too animalistic. So you let your instinct define what's truly you?
Yeah. And what's wrong with that? My instincts rule me, and I rule them. I feel great joy when they are fulfilled, and when I ignore them, I suffer in return. They guide me, like how duty and responsibility guides you. Who says one is better than the other?
No. There's no difference between these two.
Let's drop this boring discussion. Shall we split up to find the other stuff?
Sure. Whoever finds it first will go meet up with the other.
Ooh, then it's a competition. I'm in. Let the search begin.
Wow. Shoo. Instant transmission dia. Buset. Balapan dong.
This Blake Bloom is...
Nope. That's it. Oh. Okay.
He's Looks like I'm gonna win. I can sense my prey deep inside. So many of them. Finally, something that gets my blood pumping. Found you! It's getting fun. Let's have fun! Grafting, suffer! Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers! Good, good. Please me, delight me, entertain me. Oh, yes, that's what I want. Keep struggling. More. Wonderful. The way you fought really makes my heart race. Such power, such vitality. Ugh, I wish I were the one dancing this deadly, bloody, beautiful waltz with you.
She lost her mind. Hello.
I wanted to help you up.
I know. I was just overwhelmed with joy.
What is that?
You're on the edge of overclocking. And you were in a medical pod before. Does this happen often?
Yeah. Oh, are you worried about me?
Yeah. Can I?
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm almost blushing. And I'm good at dancing on the edge. I won't let myself overclock that easily. But if it does happen, I'll just accept it as my fate.
So she's good at edging.
It's very dangerous.
Hello.
You know the risks, right?
Of course I do. But once severe overclocking symptoms appear, they can't be cured, can they? And I'm happy. It's been a blast competing and taking down those tacit discords with you. That's all I need to have a good time. If one day I die from overclocking, so be it. The Black Shores will make sure there's no tacit field generated from me. I've always followed my instincts, ignored anything that didn't interest me. No regrets, even if I died now. Carpe diem. Enjoy the moment. Life is boring if you're stuck in the past or consumed by the future. Anyway, what have you found? I got a stack of damaged photos. To locate that stellar matrix, we'll need 3 or 4 items tops.
Found this Blake Bloom.
The remaining frequencies. Yes, it belongs to Lady Flora. It's been almost 20 years since the last frequencies were
Damn,
recorded.
that's long.
Lake blooms represent a bloom bearer's identity. They always have one on them. These frequencies can help us track Lady Flora's last activity. She and the leader of Black Shores vanished at the same time, no longer appearing in records.
What happened to both of them?
Around the same time. The two cases might be connected.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, right! I just remembered what that strange feeling I had earlier was. When I saw you in Jinzhou, it felt as if I'd seen you somewhere else before.
Hmm.
Anyway, have you told Beatrice that we're ready?
Bentar ya. Telepon dulu.
How impressive. That's fast. Please head to the modulation hall. I'll meet you there.
Oke. Oh, personal bracelet. Let's go.
Balloon Bearer, please give me the things you just found. Oh, you want to come along, Camellia?
He begged me to go with him, and it looked fun, so I agreed.
Well, that's rare. The Camellia I know is only interested in going out to find candidates. Balloon Bearer, kudos to you for being able to get her to cooperate with you. Awesome.
Really? After all, I'm a hero.
That's quite a confident statement, but you do have the skills to back it up. With Camellia on this mission with you, you should be safer. Don't worry, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Hold on. I need some time to process the data. Once that's done,
Ooh,
you can
okay.
dive into the Stellar Matrix with our portal.
Past, present, future. All the possibilities in the universe change within this swirling, starry sky. I'm starting to get a bit interested. What kind of me is hidden in there? Let's go. A new adventure awaits.
Ini tuh udah masuk summer event belum sih? June harusnya udah nggak? I wonder. Ooh. There's a lot of doors.
I see something deep.
Camellia?
Hold
I'll
on.
catch. Then meet me.
What happened, Balloon
Hmm. She's slipping away. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Hello?
Communication cut out. Something must have happened. Got separated from Camellia.
Hmm.
I should check out the surroundings.
What happened? The braided camellia
I've
is
sealed my memories,
looks good.
letting the past fade into nothingness. Did I make the right choice? But he has already made his choice. Now I must make my own choice too. I'd rather die than live as a useless nobody.
Is that Camellia?
No.
No. I'm inside a stellar matrix that holds Lady Flora's information. So it must be a simulation of some past event.
Then we should
Many
follow
years
her.
have passed, and here I am again. But I'm not gonna stay at the Black Shores and live off old memories. Oh, my body's giving out. Need a place to rest soon.
Camellia's illusion disappeared. Since she mentioned sealed her memories and returned. This must be the cave from 20
yeah.
years ago. Did Camellia seal her memories because of my choice?
Balloon Bearer, can you hear me?
Yes, what
Something's
happened?
not right. I'll get you out of the Stellar Matrix first.
No. We were about to discover something.
I'm sorry. That matrix is more cunning than we anticipated. My mistake.
Camellia and I got separated. Do you know where she is?
Camellia is still inside that stellar matrix.
I get it.
She was trapped inside and started to sink deeper. That's why you couldn't go any further. Besides, Camellia has found the matrix core. Without her, it might have escaped again. Now, we'll create a symmetrical stellar matrix, and that will allow you to reach the previously inaccessible areas.
What should I do then?
There will be
What did I
various
do?
simulated areas. To reach the destination, you need to find and jump to the correct timeline junctures. Due to a
Ooh.
mutated stellar matrix, you may not reach the destination in one go. Multiple jumps might be required to get there. Please stay safe.
Yeah, I'm used to this. Hmm. All of them?
The previous recording mentioned a few survivors from the Tacit Discord outbreak. But in this Petalfall village, everyone perished. The situation here seems to differ from my timeline. It's locked. So Camellia, in her overclocked state,
Assalamualaikum.
damaged the locked door security system.
Isi paket. Mel.
The
Mel,
mutated
paket Mel.
plants have grown so large. Camellia in this timeline has severely overclocked.
Oh. Loh. Apa ini? Ada lagi? Ada lagi? Oh, ada. Ada lagi? Mel?
It's you. Restraints.
Oh.
Voices. So many noises. It hurts.
Taking you back to the medical pod.
My head. My whole body hurts. Petalfall Village. I see. Oh, it's over. You defeated me. I seem to have seen you much earlier. This is for you.
Camellia disappeared. So, does that gate lead to a new juncture? Lady Flora once overclocked so much that her mind was heavily damaged, and her language abilities degenerated. Then, the Camellia I know I'm back on the surface of the Black Shores Island.
Apa nih? What's going on? Oh, there she is. Oh, enggak, yang braided. Man. Camellia yang braided. Oh my god.
It's really you.
Yo.
Heard I can find the Black Shores here. Glad I didn't come to the wrong place.
She is cute like this. You are...
I'm Camellia. Or call me Lady Flora if you want. People from Petalfall Village like to call me that. You left in such a hurry. We didn't even get a chance to talk. I felt off, like I missed out on something important. So I came here alone to find you.
How's the situation in Petalfall Village?
The injured have been transferred to other nearby villages. Most of the villagers are safe and sound, thanks to your timely rescue.
Most of the villagers are safe. And with the way Camellia looks now, it seems I'm in an alternate timeline again. But even if the history has changed, we still met each other.
You're the Black Shores leader, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. I snuck in here, but please don't drive me out. I have my own forte now. I can work for you.
Now? You mean you couldn't before?
Don't know. Those consultants said my rebels test showed I awakened my forte. But in the village, I didn't feel anything special. And I don't remember anything before coming to the village.
You don't remember?
Yes. Villagers said I appeared in the woods by their lake one autumn morning.
Whoa.
That's all I remember. Didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed in that village. Can I stay with you here? At the Black Shores? I want to serve you. Make me your bloom bearer.
Technically speaking, it's a job, and you'll be serving the entire Black Shores. And Camellia, you are not mine. You belong to yourself.
Join us if you pass the assessment. The Black Shores welcomes those who protect the world.
Great.
Bro.
I still don't know your name. Tell me, please.
I'm Dhandellion.
Oh, it's a beautiful name. I'll never forget it.
She smiled here.
I'm so happy. Really, really happy that my vines feel so light. How strange. This is our first formal conversation, but it feels like I had heard your name before. Look, this is my forte. I quite like it. I want to shadow you. See how a strong person like you moves forward. This flower is for you. I'm looking forward to the days ahead.
Yo, she's cute here. And just like that, she's gone. Ah. Amelia.
Oh, it's you. Done with the work? You should get some rest. I've been super well behaved these past few days. Did everything as you said. Didn't cause any trouble or go to places I shouldn't. You need some discipline, robot. How dare you interrupt my conversation with him?
Chill.
You want to know the situation in Petalfall Village? I can tell you. I was there, remember? It's been a few months since the Tacit Discords attacked the village. I turned into a flower tree due to overclocking, and trapped those feeble creatures in an underground cave.
Kuriri's recording mentioned that Camellia was found in an underground cave. Looks like this time I jumped at the right juncture.
The villagers.
Oh, I threw them out of the village when I started transforming. They would have died if they stayed. Not many survived, but some did. They managed to hold on until you showed up, and they guided you to find me. What a surprise! Thought they'd run away when I threw them out. I have no interest in those crybabies. But since they took me in for a while, I owed them a favor.
All good to do good, huh?
That's a cute way to put it. What? I'm speaking from my heart. I don't want to spare a glance at those weaklings. I despise weaklings, myself included. I was a sorry sap when I turned into that plant. But you saved me. You pulled me out of overclocking and brought me back to sanity. I should thank you. I don't remember anything before I arrived in that village. I don't care anyway. You're the only one who's ever made me feel so excited. So, how about making me your bloom bearer? You see, who else can keep me from causing trouble elsewhere?
Well, indeed, I can't just let you leave. You'd be a risk to public safety, no doubt.
Right? Making me yours exactly aligns with the interests of Solaris. And as you just said, would make the world a safer place. Just so you know, when I was doing the rebel test, the staff said I'm still prone to overclocking. I may have great power now, but I might lose it or fall prey to my emotions again someday. If that day comes, then I'll embrace it as my destiny. Fate's already brought us together, and I'll pay any cost for that. It's led me to the most exquisite flower in this world. I'll give anything for it, no hesitation.
No hesi, no hesi.
Did you know? Climbing plants are obsessed with big, gorgeous trees, clinging onto them like their life depends on it, sucking up all the energy they can get from the sun.
Sus.
They're driven by an insatiable
sus.
hunger to savor their beloved tree, down to the last bit.
So you wanna be my climbing vine? Hello? That's us.
One day, we'll have plenty of time together. You can definitely, rigorously train me. is for you.
Man.
To express my...
It's the correct timeline juncture. Initiating jump now.
Ooh. Who's that? We're here. We're back.
This little troublemaker is clever, having set all these traps.
Oh. So we're in her point of view then.
But now its core is cornered here. It can't run any further. I can handle it easily when I find it. It's a pity I got separated from him. I wish he could see what I just saw in those alternative timelines. Can't wait to see his reactions. If I hadn't returned to the Black Shores and become a bloom bearer again, it was still possible for us to reunite. I saw it. Whether as a wandering traveler or as a Fraxidus member, I got to meet him anyway. I've sealed my memories, letting the past fade into nothingness. Did I make the right choice? Is that me? They said this matrix contains Lady Flora's information, so this must be something I had experienced in the past. Sealed memories and this cave. This is where I first awoke. Seems like this is what Lady Flora last saw before she decided to seal her memories. But he has already made his choice. Now I must make my own choice too. I'd rather die than live as a useless nobody. So I knew him before. That's it! He's a magnet for all kinds of fun. Now let's see what else we can stir up. Guess I'd better not use
In
my
her
forte, or I'd be at a disadvantage when he catches up later.
point of view.
Is it a flower seed on the base? That flower is craving a flower seed. Guess I should place a seed there to unlock the gate.
Okay.
As I expected.
Oh. Nice.
The flower seed has unveiled the hidden path. This space seems to defy its creator's will to aid me. Grafting, suffer! Lady Flora's illusion is ahead. If this is indeed the final moments before you sealed your memories, let me find out the reasons. Let me see why you made that choice.
Whoop.
After all these years, he still made that choice. I never asked him much about the Black Shores or his past. I didn't care. As long as we were both happy when we crossed blades, I was happy. But now he wants to leave and even abandon his memories? Doing all of this for what? A so-called better outcome? For the the Black Shores, a better future must mean saving Solaris. I don't care about that at all. Why? Why do I have to lose my only beloved playmate, my most cherished opponent? Here at the Black Shores, he's the most trapped one by far. Is this an illusion from the past? Looks like I used to be quite sentimental. Though I had this guess while in the previous junctures, he was indeed the former Black Shores leader.
Yeah, of course.
My rebel index has worsened. The doctors and the shorekeeper said I need rest. Huh. They mean well, but I know myself better. Rest won't help. I've lost my anchor. He's no longer here to rein me in. I've started remembering things from before I came to Petalfall Village. Huh. Was our encounter there a gift from fate, or a curse? But now, thinking about the past will only make my overclocking worse. He's gone. I can choose to wait, but will he really return? What if I'm already dead by then? What if I never see him again?
Oh.
Dead is dead. It means the end. There's no point in imagining all this. Fearing loneliness and death. These emotions are so unfamiliar. So strange.
Hey, hello Shine. Thank you. Welcome to the stream.
The lovely smell of all my breath.
Do this.
Suffer! Stemming! Crimson Blossom! Crooning. What
Whoa.
happened? My chest feels so tight, and I
Apa itu?
feel a little unwell. I must be affected by the environment.
Boom.
My body and emotions are...
Okay.
This stellar matrix is starting to fight.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it.
A little treat. Crimson Blossom!
Hey. No,
Wind against
jauhan.
my vines.
Bisa nggak sih langsung saja? Oke. Cheat code.
Well, please don't disappoint me.
Oke. Ini ke... Oh, belok. Oke. There we go.
The love vitality?
Boom.
Sour! Grafting? Suffer!
Udah? Oh, udah.
Even with treatment, I'll barely be able to maintain my current state. But constant overclocking and forced corrections will ruin me in the end. I can feel my energy
You know
and
what?
power
What?
draining away day by
What's
day.
up?
Even if he one day returns, what will I be able to do for him? Trapped in my body, needing his pity for love and attention. If that's how I'll end up, I'd rather die on the spot. I will never become a pitiful weakling like that. My body, it's acting up again. Is it the surroundings?
What's up, Shine? I know what.
Why am I always held back by overclocking? Damn it!
Oh, she's almost overclocking.
It's time to go. To where I met him.
Malari. Oh.
It will be closure for me, for this cherished connection. I'll leave the bracelet he gave me here in the Black Shores.
Oh, no. That's good.
I can't just sit here and rot away, clinging to old memories. There is another way to keep overclocking from eating me inside out. A way to control my emotions. Stop the past from haunting me.
And how is that?
A way to forget it all.
Ooh.
I will abandon my memories like he once did, sealing them away. Sanity is a gift from him. I will not give it up that easily. I am one and the same with my instincts. Like flowers thirst for water and beasts hunger for flesh.
She repeats her words.
With or without my memories, my instincts will still guide me to him.
It's exactly what she said before.
When we meet again, I hope he remains my worthy opponent. Friends or foes, united and unbound.
Ooh.
It's a dream come true. Indeed, that's the choice I would make. I will bloom to my fullest, follow my desires, till the end of it all.
Is it the end for her? Oh, let's go. Onwards, people. Oh! Wait. Let me check. Dude. Oh, okay. Thanks for the donation. Thank you, Shine.
How do you like
Thank you. Have a nice
this
night, I
flower?
guess. Or whatever it is you're doing. Jangan lupa nanti balik lagi nonton the rest of the videos, okay? Thank you. Oh, tertutup.
Crafting supper.
Sup? Kesini. Sana kah? Oh iya. Tapi ditutup. Iya, ditutup dong. Oh, oke.
Well, please don't disappoint me.
Kenapa ditaruh Walen? Oh enggak deh. Belok. Oke.
What are you yearning
Sana nggak ada
for?
kan? Nggak ada kan? Oke, kita lanjut. Boom.
I the road ahead. One more step. I can't die here. I passed the Bloom Bearer test.
Ooh.
Take me with you next time, please. I'll try my best to control myself for you, dear master. You'll abandon all memories and start over? Where are you going? Having been there so many times, I
She's
thought I was
overclocking.
used to overclocking.
Nggak ada yang used to overclocking. What do you mean?
Are you?
Ooh.
All that talk about power, about being free, and now you're just a loser.
Nope.
Up.
No, you shut up. Oh. She lost it.
Lovely smell of all my prey. And twine.
Oh,
Come
alter
be
ego.
my prey, sweet little birdie.
Where is? Oh, there it is.
Don't run.
Boom.
Keep the dance going. Consume and be
30.000.
consumed by power. What's
Oh.
wrong with that?
Buset.
It's getting fun. Chaos. Vitality. Sour. I
Buset.
have no plan to drown here. Clipping.
Wow, santai.
How pathetic. Everything will be forgotten anyway. What is the point? What do you know?
Damn. Oh. Literally melawan diri sendiri.
His equal, ever. Forget and be forgotten. So what?
Bam.
Rover, I traveled far and wide in our time apart. Fate led me back to you every time. Once I was a nameless traveler, passing you right by. Once I joined Fraxidus, and we met in battle.
Wow.
I may forget you again and again, but as long as I still have my instincts, I'll always gravitate towards you. And I know you'll find me at the end of it all.
Duh, apa ya lagu yang liriknya Lead Me Back to You? Ah, shit. It's in the back of my head, but I cannot sing it.
Let's crush this pesky creature together. Let's have fun. Grafting, suffer. Fighting by your side feels so good. My heart, my pulse, my frequencies, the vibrations are driving me crazy.
One with the sounds.
Let's have fun. Feed my blossoms. So
Damn.
deceiving.
Beres.
Such weaklings. I haven't had enough fun yet.
No. Is this her alter ego or what?
Anyway, where did you go after that? How did you find this place?
Let me tell you what happened. So basically, I'm. Biasanya gini gitu. Di fast forward audionya.
You saw those possible iterations of history too?
Hmm.
So you really were the leader of Black Shores.
Yes. I'm back. Tadaima kah?
Welcome back.
Okay.
Glad to see you again. I saw a lot of interesting stuff. I woke up in that cave a decade ago, traveled all across Solaris before I ended up back at the Black Shores. The Matrix showed me several different iterations of my past. Looks like even the smallest deviations can lead to entirely different outcomes. But one constant remained. You always saved me, and we always found each other.
Ow.
Our encounter is preordained in
Ooh,
every
loh.
future.
Oh, kaget. Kirain kenapa?
My beloved seed, my only rival.
Do not call me your Sid. It's freaking weird to hear that.
And you just helped me with my overclocking. I won't let it happen again.
Oh yeah.
Gotta make sure to show you my best.
The stellar matrix should be temporarily deactivated, since its core has been dealt with. Let's go back, get the coordinates to Beatrice, and this mission will be over.
Then, can I have the
Oh.
rest of your day?
Man,
What do you want to do?
Let me keep it a secret for now.
I hate secrets. No. Don't do that.
Well, please don't disappoint me. Crooning.
Leave the stars. We're back here, huh? What up, B?
Welcome back. Glad to see you safely return. Thank you for your hard work.
A stellar matrix is no match for us. Easy peasy.
Have you received the coordinates?
Yes, thank you. Leave the rest to us. By the way, Camellia, Shortkeeper asked me to remind you, please use the medical pod in good time.
What? My symptoms are already gone. All right, I'll go later. She really worries too much.
Still though.
But she helped keep my bracelet safe too. I owe her that. Shall we go?
Where?
Let me think. To the surface. Veiled Rock, the starting point.
Whoa. Really, you wanna go there? Really? Of all places? Wow. Okay.
When I found those photos, I made a decision. Photos are great for capturing memories. Take some photos of me. In the past, others recorded us. But now we'll have to do it ourselves.
Some?
Consider it a tangible keepsake. They last longer than our memories. A moment
frozen in
frozen
time.
in frame.
Oh, frozen in frame.
As the Black Shore's leader, a small task like this would be a piece of cake for you, I bet.
So you only wanted the photos? Nothing more? Alright. Oh my goodness. Safe.
Stay focused. Don't take your eyes off me.
Tawa aja lagi. Holy. Robotnya ganggu. Jelek jadinya.
Looks good. I want to keep a copy of this too.
Coba dibokeh dikit, nggak apa-apa deh, bagus deh. With? Oh. Nah.
This is a testament to my connection with the
Aduh.
world around me,
Nggak bisa lebih
and
dekat.
it's very
Oh
much my
no.
companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Ah. Kenapa harus agak mundur? Vocal distance-nya beda. Yo bro. Gini deh. Sep. Safe.
Excellent composition. Quite the photographer, aren't you?
Tapi jujur, main karakter yang keren di cosplayin tuh dia sih.
Do you still have that bracelet?
The outfit is all black. It's cool.
Good. You can keep it, so a piece of me always
I knew it.
stays with you. Since the past between us is a secret now, consider this bracelet our witness.
What exactly is this bracelet?
It's an old one. It was a gift.
Gift?
Got it for monitoring my rebel spectrum as an overclocking warning device.
Oh wow.
But I don't really need it anymore. Told you I'll never lose control again. Except in a special situation like this. In most cases, nothing can even leave a scratch on me. I hit jackpot finding the Matrix. It was a blast. But that's all in the past now.
You aren't going to get your memories back? You said your memories are sealed by Lady Flora.
No, I'm quite happy with things as they are right now. No need to risk opening the floodgates and winding up in another medical pod. Since Lady Flora, the past me, chose to seal away those memories, I'm fully behind my decision. As for the memories we used to share, if fate decides to reveal them, they'll resurface naturally as we continue our journey together. us. Does
Yo.
it really matter? No, it doesn't. Fate has already brought us back together. I bet we'll have more wild stories to share and more games to play. No
Sure.
point dwelling on the past. I'd rather live in the moment. Speaking of which, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you happy now? Having lost all memories? Living a new life?
Hmm. I'm not sure.
Same here. But you'll be fine. Because you have me now. We can take our time figuring out this life.
Man.
Together. This is where I first set foot on this island. Where everything began. The stars lie beneath our feet. Where the Tethys system resides. Tethys records all data on Solaris, capturing countless possibilities born and fading away. But in every possible scenario, we always find each other.
Yeah.
All paths in the stars converge towards this single endpoint. So, the universes where we didn't meet must have all perished. Only this one survived. If the universe were a flower, then yes. This must be the perfect world for a gardener like me.
I like the songs. Yo. It's a banger, of course. Yo, I need to save this. The instrument is hard. You may not see, but I'm bopping right now. Woo. Man, those are cute sequences. I like this. I like this. I like this Picasso. Ooh. Okay. We chill like that? Really? Yo. I need to take a picture of this. Oop. No, it's too far. Golden rule, no, nggak segitu. Nope. Masih gini deh. No. Nah. I'm saving this one without what was it? Watermarks. I mean, look at this. Now this is peaceful. We are done with Camellia. That is a really nice story. Can we sit? No. I'm glad I took that photo first. Hey, next. We play 2 stories at a time. Now, kita mau lanjutin ke siapa? Zeshi dulu kali ya. Since dia sendirian dari, what was it called? Guangzhou? Habis Zeshi baru Changli atau Changli dulu? Zeshi deh. Gue penasaran gara-gara what was it? Sonorous Sphere? Ah man, Jinzhou, not Guangzhou. What was the event called? Ah, Somnium Labyrinth. Because I was spoiled. Oh, spoiler? Something like that from this back few videos before. You know the Dreamscape Odyssey. This one. This is kind of a spoiler for some reason, because I don't know what the context is. So let us play her story first.
Efficiency above all.
Boom.
I didn't expect such a big crowd at the hearing. Should I take the stand myself? What do you think, little kitty? Maybe we can do a little show of, paws. Raise your left paw if you think I should testify, or your right paw if... Wait! You raised your left paw before I even finished my sentence. No, that doesn't count. Let's try again. Okay, if you raise your right paw, I'll let someone else handle it. Right paw, huh? Well, I did actually want to tell everyone the truth myself. Let's give this another shot.
Miss Jeje, the hearing is about to
Jeje.
start. If you would please join us.
Jeshi, Jeje.
Now? Yes, Madame Juyo. I'll be there in a minute.
Mbak JJ lah ya. Jelek banget jadi JJ. I've made it.
Rover! Oh, you're here. It's really nice to see you. And I appreciate you coming. I just handed over
You do?
all the evidence we gathered from Mingyang's studio and the exiles camp to the patrollers. Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were producing and trading art forgeries.
Oh, the fake art.
But
Yeah.
there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing.
Do you want me to testify?
You're really kind, but
Testify.
I'll be fine to do this myself. you've already helped me so much. Even just having you here is a huge relief.
Really?
Some things I've got to face on my own. That said, I didn't expect there would be so many spectators coming to watch. If I get nervous and mess up any details, could you please help to remind me?
Sure. That's what I do.
Thank you. Having you here helps, more than you know. It's about time. We should probably go in, huh?
Yeah, we probably should. Companion stories. JJ. Gimana sih bacanya? I need to hear that more.
With both parties present, this hearing is now in session.
It's
Let us
Chinese,
begin.
right?
First, a brief overview of the case before us. Miss Jie alleges that the guilty
Jie.
party, Ming Yan, implicated in the tacit discord
Jie.
assault, was coerced into committing art fraud under duress. Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected, which led to her committing actions contrary to her will. Today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Jie and the result of this
Jie.
hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Ming Yan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling illegal art forgeries.
Oh.
What? With all due respect, this doesn't match what we discussed before.
Mr. Baitze, I remind you that
Baitze.
any evidence or arguments presented before and during the hearing are valid. If you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now, without further ado, either party may begin their opening statement.
Madame Juya, the situation is...
Madame Juya, as the head of the Shanyuan Art Exchange, I, Baitze, must clear our
Baitze.
name and seek justice here today. There are 2 points I'd like
The
to address.
pronunciation is
Firstly, the
bit hard.
authenticity of our artworks
Jie.
remains unimpeachable.
Baitze.
Secondly, Ming Yan's provocative creations stem solely from her own greed and vanity. She alone should bear responsibility for the assault. Throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange, our foremost principle has been that of integrity, a well-known fact.
And yet,
Integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord.
objection.
We are aware of certain painters rejected
Malah
by
jadi
the Art
attorney.
Exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats.
No.
They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they wanted. Should the public be swayed by these slanderous insinuations that paint us as wicked fraudsters, then I'm afraid justice will never be served.
Please control yourself, Mr. Baitze.
Forgive me, madam. But if this injustice persists, I will have no choice but to sue them for harming the Shanyuan Art Exchange's reputation. They have damaged the trust we built with our clients. I demand they compensate us for our losses and issue a public apology. Such disgraceful behavior will not diminish us. Our principles will not waver, and we will protect the Shanyuan Art Exchange from any ill intent.
He's actually blaming the victim now.
I've bought paintings from Shan Yuan Art Exchange before. They were good quality, and their service was decent. Hard to believe they'd be involved in something like this.
The honest always get the short end of the stick. But who's Ming Yan? A painter? Never heard of him.
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shan Yuan's name.
No.
Why is the art exchange always in the middle
The
of
trial
some
is rigged.
controversy?
Order! Order! You may continue your statement.
Come on, Joshe.
Madam, allow us to present our account of the events.
Let's go. This is
all
where
really
we
began
step
3
in.
days ago. I was entrusted to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
Oh, okay. Lah. Oh, flashback jadinya. Flashback nih ceritanya. Gitu. Okay, I'll take it.
Hey, Rover! Took you long enough to get here.
So you were the one who ordered this task.
Things are getting awfully strange around the mine lately. Figured you're just the one to untangle this mess. With your knack for solving mysteries, you'll figure this out in no time.
What happened?
I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a special folktale in Jinzhou. Word has it, there's this mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as they paint, as if each brushstroke has a life of its own. Once their canvas dries, whatever they've painted leaps right off the page. Mythical creatures, the whole shebang, all real as day.
The whole shebang. So Joshe is actually Sai or Inojin.
The thing is, anyone who might have seen these paintings, well, they vanish into thin air.
Sounds like a forte to me.
I've never heard of such a unique forte. Lately, I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters wandering the mine at midnight. Some witnesses even ran into them more than once. These monsters, they look like paintings from a distance, but approach them, and they're as docile as can be. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane artist from my mind. Sure, some say it's just a prank or some new tacit Discord variant. But with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery. Can't let things escalate. That's why I reached out to you.
Okay, let me take it from here. Cause good pay, good service.
Deal. I'll pay whatever it takes to keep the goosebumps coming. I can't wait for you to uncover the truth. Oh, and you might want to chat up the witnesses. Got their names right here for you.
So, who should we speaking to? I see your true colors shining through. Why Jin? What's up, bro?
That's it for today. Time for a break. Oh, hey there. Need something?
Tell me something about the recent event at the mine.
Oh, you've come to the right guy. I was actually the first to see those weird things. I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone.
Facing.
On my way back, I heard these strange moans like some kind of monster was out there. At first I thought they were tacit discords, and I was ready to bolt. But then I realized they were different. These monsters, they were being drawn to something. Curiosity got the better of me, so I took a step closer and saw that they had these strange features. Gleaming eyes, gnarled horns, and dark green bodies covered in slimy liquid.
Could it be related to the arcane artist?
Do you think they're related? Did Gupon tell you about that old folktale? You know, I did see some people standing nearby. Just some shadows, really, because it was so dim. But the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces. But I knew something was weird with the scrolls they had in their hands. Every time they moved, more monsters appeared.
Oh.
Later, I told everyone about it, and Gupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like the tale of the arcane artist.
They? There was more than one person on the scene that night.
I'm not sure, but I overheard them talking. No, actually, arguing would be more accurate. Anyway, I got worried those monsters might attack me, so I bolted and didn't catch what they were arguing about.
Do you remember where you saw them?
I do remember. Wait, you're not seriously thinking of going there, are you? Whatever those monsters are, they're unidentified and dangerous. If you...
Come on, kenapa tiba-tiba di skip sendiri sama auto? I didn't press anything. I haven't even finished talking to him. Hello, sire.
You don't look like you work at the mine. Can I help you with something?
Tell me what the recent event at the mine.
Oh yes, that strange event. It's the talk of the town right now. I've conducted several investigations and found that those monsters tend to appear around midnight. Their locations seem random though. Fortunately, they haven't caused much harm. I think it's because they always show up and vanish in the dead of night. If you ask me, these monsters are a new type of tacit discord. Since they're unrecorded, our terminal can't trigger an alarm when they're nearby. For safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine.
Did you notice anything else unusual?
Anything else unusual? Yes, aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw that night, I remember hearing voices. Like people talking. The voices came from where those silhouettes were, but they sounded like vague muttering. Thinking about it now, if it was a human voice, how could someone get so close to those monsters without crying out for help?
I see. Thank you for the information. So we need to go to the scene now? That's what we're gonna do?
I've gathered enough information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted. There's something ahead. That figure. That paintbrush.
Where is she? I did not see her. Where exactly? Classic row.
Nothing here. Huh. That's odd. Did I just imagine that?
Whoa! What is that? Oh. Shishi?
Rover! You're here!
He was about to chop her.
Sorry, did I scare you just now?
I'm fine. Why are you here?
Finding inspiration.
Really?
The night often sparks my creativity.
Don't tell me you're actually the arcane artist. His face.
Of course not.
Come on.
I heard about the tale of the arcane artist and hoped to find out who they are. Sorry I lied to you. I didn't want to drag anyone else into this.
You too? Why are you investigating this? Are you also a ghost story enthusiast?
No, I'm not into ghost stories. Bringing painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. It sounds like a fairy tale, but when the arcane artist first caught people's attention in Jinzhou years ago, It was more than just a tale. Now this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds. As someone who feels the threat, I want to uncover the truth before it's too late.
The arcane artist showed up before?
Yes, there was once an artist who could create paintings that felt so real, you could almost step into them. But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot of trouble. I don't know who's behind these latest events, but if it's really the arcane artist, their paintings will bring nothing but trouble. That's why I have to stop them, to prevent the past from repeating itself. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at investigating, so I haven't found any major clues yet. I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance. Maybe he knows what happened in the mine.
I'll go with you. It's linked to the case I'm investigating.
Is that so? Okay.
Oh, who's that? The shadowy figure. She's right there. Okay, let's go. Excuse me, Mr. Shilang? Shilang?
Hey, Juja! Long time no see. You need more pigments already?
No, not yet.
Pigments? Oh!
And this must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize you and Juja knew each other.
We met during the moon chasing festival.
But I've never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Juja very well, but I do know she's got this quirk where her courage tends to crumble right when it's crunch time. So, when it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it she's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
No, it's not like that.
Juja, you can't keep avoiding things. You've got to take action, or you'll never get what you want. You only live once, right?
YOLO. That does make sense. Is she mad?
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover, I've actually been meaning to tell you something.
Whoa. Chill.
Hello, my name is Zhe. We have met before, but I like to make this a formal request. I would really like for us to become friends.
She's mad. That's adorable.
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Whoa. Not with that glow. Nuh-uh.
Hello? Juja? Hey, what are you waiting for?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Okay, I can do this.
That's cute.
Rover.
This is funny.
That was a pretty obvious slip at the top.
Yo, chill.
Nice to meet you. My name is Zhe. I'm a painter. I take art commissions and strive to create beautiful paintings. I'm not not being very articulate. But I hope we can be friends.
That's even better. The glow. Hello. I'm Dhandellion. We're already friends. The glow. That's cute.
How sweet. I must say, I've never seen Judja this nervous since she first became one of my cherished patrons.
Well, wait, Mr. Shilong. We're actually here today to talk about the tale of the
Shilong.
arcane artist.
Oh, I know the tale, but I've never come across this mystical maestro myself. If such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt.
What makes you say that?
I supply ore to pigment manufacturers, and sometimes serve as their sales proxy, so most painters in Jinzhou come to my shop to buy pigments.
Anything suspicious about the pigment buyer?
Well, pigments aren't flying off the shelves these days.
Hmm.
Just a few regulars, you know?
So artist is not really a thing there.
Oh, but those ore buyers from a while back, they seemed a bit suspicious. They bought heaps of leftover ore, the cheapest type, and told me not to let anyone know they got the ore here. People don't usually buy that stuff. Oh, wait. Judja, didn't you buy some once? A long time ago, right? I remember you saying you couldn't afford the fancy pigments, so you made your own. That stuck with me. So when those guys asked for leftovers, I paid extra attention.
Are you sure you can tell us this? I thought they asked you to keep it a secret.
They turned out to be thieves who stole from me during the night. But when I found out, I reported the theft to the patrollers, and that was the end of it. Thieves don't deserve my business or respect.
Exactly. May I have a look at your transaction record?
Of course, help yourself.
I need to practice more on my reading and pronunciation. That's why I'm sounding where he didn't speak for himself. Scattlehorn, Viridite, Azure Flare, Cloudstone, Orchestone, Yinfeng, Yinfeng. Everyone is Yinfeng. It's a pretty good exercise. Though I kinda have a list.
If this is the situation...
Hey, Rover!
Oh, Chisha.
What brings you here? It's been ages since we last met. The patrol station's been pretty busy lately, so I haven't had the time to catch up with you.
Yeah.
And Judja's here too. Hiya! Do you remember me? We met at the moon chasing festival.
No, that's cute. She's basically Hinata.
Oh, are you alright? You don't look well. Do you need help?
That's cute. No.
Hello? No, it's not. No, thank you.
But I don't know about the festival because I haven't played it. So I know nothing about
The
this.
painting we had you do for us during the festival is awesome. Everyone loves it, so we put it up on the wall.
Really?
And I don't know that either.
I'm glad you all like it.
Guess I'm missing out a lot in a lot of aspect. I mean,
We'd also
it's
like
been
to
quite a
invite you to
while.
our station, so we can formally thank you in person. Wait, how about coming to the station with me today? Are you heading back to the city?
The extrovert and the introvert.
But we're still Okay.
Are you sure we can go now?
Oh, is this not a good time?
It's adorable. Yes. About the arcane artist tale.
Oh, I get it. In that case, it's probably not the best time for a get-together.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just tell me if you need any help.
Thanks, but why are you here, Chisha?
Oh, I'm here to support the patrollers. There was an assault near the mine recently, and they're short on people to investigate. What's odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're talking to witnesses and trying to figure out what triggered the incident.
Did something just happen over there?
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message. Seems like they really are stirring up trouble again. Sorry, but I gotta go check this out.
We'll go with you.
Should we go as well?
Why not? Maybe we'll find some clues useful to our case.
You could be right, but there's one other thing.
One other thing?
After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate the surroundings and follow Patroller Chisha to the scene of the incident. It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Juju has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly. She'll be fine making the statement on her own now.
Okay, let's go. Wait, she's a rectifier user.
Watch out!
Udah, segitu aja.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you apologizing all of a sudden?
If I had been clearer, you wouldn't have had to explain things to Chisha for me. She's really nice. It's just, we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is. I didn't want to be rude, so I couldn't bring myself to turn her down.
Her friendliness is infectious.
I'll do my best not to trouble you and express my feelings properly next time.
No trouble at all.
Thank you.
Oh, she's asking around. Whoops.
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the culprit before anything worse could happen. We were lucky to have you here.
What was the cause of the incident?
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated by the frequency fluctuations from a scroll painting found at the scene. The energy remaining in the painting was generated by its creator's forte, nearly overclocking. But rest assured, we've calmed her down and contained the energy.
So she's the arcane artist. It's a forte, just as I suspected.
The painting needs to be thoroughly examined to identify its connection with the monsters and eliminate any potential risk it still poses.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take it from here.
What's the situation with the artist?
She fessed up when I first started talking to her, but clammed up when I tried to dig deeper. Well, honestly, she seemed a bit off to me. But we don't have time for that now. We gotta clean up the scene and get the damage under control.
Can I check on the painting later?
You sure can.
7 something on the ground.
Efficiency
And
bubble.
let's see.
Why? Mingyan? Why are you...
Do you know her?
Yes, we used to take painting lessons together.
Oh, that's Mingyan.
You...
Oh,
I
the
didn't...
the shadowy figure earlier.
I hurt them.
It was a mistake.
You mean you heard those people?
I'm alone.
Why did you do this? Guys, I'm taking a bit of a break because the usual, I'm feeding my cat, and also maybe taking a bathroom break, so be right back. Hello, I am back. Let's continue.
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was so close.
Did you see what just happened?
Part of it, I guess.
Can you brief us on the situation?
I saw that painter. She looked like she was losing it. I'm talking shouting, waving her paintbrush around like she was sweeping the sky. I might be off here, but I swear those things on her scroll started squirming around before the whole swarm of monsters exploded out of thin air. They started to whack and thwack people all over the place.
Whack and
I was
thwack.
terrified and ran away as fast as my legs would take me.
Did you hear what she said?
Not super clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures, all like, "Stop! Don't do this!" I think she might have been trying to stop them from hurting people.
A vivid description. Thank you for your help. What about him? Excuse me.
Oh, my head. Oh, it hurts.
Did you hear what that artist said?
Only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird visions appeared. I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me, I've already won, and who doesn't want fame and fortune?" That's a good thing they caught that painter. Can't imagine what could have happened otherwise. Well, I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with lives for the sake of their work. That's a first for me.
Okay,
Efficiency,
that's quite a bit of an info.
That's strange. Oh, you're back.
Yes. I think I figured out the truth behind the Arcane Artist tale.
You figured it out already?
I checked out that painting.
The painting blurs the line between reality and illusion, causing whoever sees it to experience hallucinations.
The researcher indicated they were created by the artist forte.
So, Mingyan channeled her forte into the painting, creating temporary phantasms.
Yeah.
People saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
And the Tacet discords were being drawn to her forte.
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine, but after we met, I thought it was coming from you, so I didn't give it much attention. Come to think of it now, it might have been Mingyan's forte fluctuation.
So she was there at the same time we were. I didn't even notice her presence. But what could have driven her to create such dangerous paintings?
One witness said she probably did this for personal gain.
From what I know of her, she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain.
Any leads on your end? Any leads on your end?
She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me something, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I think she wants me to continue the investigation. Maybe there's more to this story than I thought. Besides, I don't recall her having a forte before. Maybe this has something to do with me.
Count me in.
Huh? Are you sure? I definitely won't say no to your help. Actually, I've wanted it since we last met at the mine.
Where should we start from then?
You want me to decide? To be honest, I haven't really thought it through. I remember meeting Ming Yang in an art studio in Jinzhou before. I wonder if she kept going there after I left. Should that be our first stop? She may have left some of her artwork behind. That could be a good start. I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm not sure if this is the way to go.
I think it is. After you then.
Okay, let's go. After learning about the details of the assault, we decided to push forward with the investigation to get to the truth.
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene made it clear that it was all because of Ming Yan's greedy ambition that she...
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Baizi.
You shut up.
Yes, this is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here.
Let's find the clues.
Excusez-moi.
Okay. This paper.
Anything wrong?
This white jade paper has a rich history. Its smooth, fine texture holds ink beautifully, exactly what you want for more delicate brushwork. Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were painted on this paper. Like Qinai's Voyage to Yun Mountain and Yiling's Qixi's Dawn of Spring, both two good examples. Whoops, I got carried away. Wait, there's a discount sticker on the wrapping, and it looks quite new.
Discount?
Yes, White Jade Hall runs a yearly sale. I attended it 2 days ago and bought paper with this same packaging. Ming Yang likely bought her paper there too. Half of the stock has already been used, which means she was painting day and night until the incident.
It's amazing that you can tell the difference.
Different papers result in different artistic effects. Real artists can always spot these differences and choose the right paper to showcase various styles.
Ooh.
White jade paper is my absolute favorite, but because it's so expensive, I can only afford to buy it when there's a special sale. I can't pass up a great deal, so I stock up whenever I can. It usually takes a whole day to carry all the boxes home, but I must say, it's worth it.
I can help you carry the boxes.
Really? Then I'll count on you next time.
How did you know about Ming Yan's habits?
We have the same painting style, and the quality of our finished works is remarkably similar. Even if we use different brush techniques, our similar styles mean we should finish a painting in about the same time. Once a painter holds a paintbrush in their hand, they won't stop until every detail meets their standards. It becomes an obsession. I guess this is true for most painters.
Iya lagi. Terus ya sampai overdone it. Why do these paintings all look the same?
There is a difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy it is? You can tell Ming Yang was in low spirits. And this one, the strokes are light and fluid. That tells me she was happy when she painted this. The feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without them knowing. They're present in every line, even if the artist tries to hide it.
You can understand the painter's feelings through their work.
Yes. To me, painting is like a window into the heart of the artist. When words fail, these feelings can be depicted through brushstrokes instead. It is strange, though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over. using techniques that aren't her usual style.
Something's written on the painting. Waters and... what is this?
Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today.
Cakep.
This artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehua Village. It captures the scenic landscape seen from the village itself.
Wait, your clothes.
Ah, the pigment! When did it get on my clothes? Huh? It came off with just a little wipe. It shouldn't come off the fabric so easily.
The colors looks unusual.
Looks like there's stains from ink and paint that have been washed out over time. Ming Yan could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas.
How did you know this?
I used to do this as well. Whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper, I'd paint rough outlines onto my clothes.
That's new to me.
After all, fabric used to be a common art material. Besides, using clothes does help to seize fleeting inspiration, don't you think? It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric.
And this is... Ooh, poor her.
How could this happen?
Seems she hit a bottleneck during her creation.
Being picky about one's work is second nature to an artist. I'm no exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art outshining someone else's. I've always admired my fellow artists, hoping that one day I could be as good as them, perhaps even surpass them. I kept painting and improving, but no matter how hard I tried, I always felt it wasn't good enough. This needs to be refined. It's not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Still short of perfect. Will my client be disappointed?
Exactly.
I had these kind of thoughts every day while I painted. It started creeping into my daily life too. It's true that one might find motivation in these thoughts, but they can also lead one astray. I felt trapped for ages, until I finally figured out the path I ought to follow. Embrace my emotions fully, and create the art my heart yearns for. This is of the greatest importance to me. But if I found myself in the same situation as Ming Yang, perhaps I'd react similarly and lose my way. She was forced into this and was looking for a way out. I can't just turn a blind eye and let them charge her. There must be a way to uncover the truth and save her.
Yes, we should continue our investigation now.
Hey, have a look at this. Seems like this pigment is homemade. But why are there herbs in it? Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with?
It doesn't look like a pigment, more like the medicinal herb residue to me.
Medicinal herb residue?
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently. This must be the leftover residue she didn't get around to cleaning up.
These herbs were used for medicine. Oh, so those plants I saw in the pharmacy weren't just for decoration.
Haven't you seen someone brewing this before?
I've never tried myself. When I get sick, I usually just wait it out.
What?
My family always brought me remedies and soups. I never thought about how they were made. Sorry, I'm just not very experienced.
And what about this? What's wrong with it? What happened here?
I think... No, I might be wrong.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just a thought. I might be wrong.
This is a discussion. There is no right and wrong.
Then... I'll share it with you. The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell.
Whoa.
Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over. I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Huh. Why is that watermark in the shape of a gold puff? Okay, I figured it out. That must be the reason. Rover will definitely be impressed with my deductive skills.
Hello? So, what happened?
A gold puff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings. Realizing it was in trouble and afraid of getting scolded, it slipped out of the window.
Who keeps Gulpuff as a pet?
Ah, why wouldn't they? My family used to have an aquarium at home with lots of gold puffs. I thought it was a popular trend. Sorry, I need to improve my investigation skills.
It is a logical explanation.
Is that so? I'll practice more often.
By the way, was that your forte just now?
Oh yes, these are phantasms I can create with my brush. They only exist for a short while. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm a bit rusty now.
Haven't done this for a long time.
Yes, I rarely need to use my forte in daily life. When it comes to painting, I prefer the traditional way. It helps me to understand my progress and improve my skills. An artwork created with forte is indeed mesmerizing, nearly flawless, but that's not my goal. So, I've used this ability less over time. But it's fine to use it for the investigation.
Do you think Mingyan's case has something to do with you?
Yes, it could be related to my forte.
We'll talk about this later. Let's look outside now. Ooh. It's glowing. Someone left these tracks. They could be missing piece in our theory. Oh. A dude?
Someone broke into the studio looking for something, or trying to steal something. Probably something tied to Mingyang's paintings. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cabinet, causing the vase to fall.
That makes more sense now.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange and Mingyan's breakdown. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead.
The clues from the studio led us to an exiles camp. There, we found new clues that pointed to a hidden player behind all of this.
And that is...
all yours.
Whoa. That is all yours, okay.
Efficiency above all.
Excuse me. Looks like pigments.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy.
Maybe the exiles use it to transport ore and pigments.
Could it be they transported ore, made pigments from them, and then moved the pigments elsewhere? Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore?
Let's see if we can find the evidence.
Scarlet thorn, indigoite, and other ore. These match the raw materials for pigments listed on Mr. Shilong's transaction record.
They're the one who bought the leftovers ore.
I took a look and noticed that these pigments were handcrafted from these specific ores. Standard pigments adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch.
That sounds familiar.
I did mention this back in the studio. When my clothes got stained by Ming Yang's pigments, did she buy these low-quality pigments from the exiles? But
someone's coming this way. Hold on.
Who are you?
Hello.
We want to buy paintings.
You're here to buy paintings? That's not how this works. Go on. Get out of here.
We're actually here for Ming Yang's paintings. She wasn't in her studio, so we thought we could ask around.
Huh? Okay then. My bad.
What did you mean just now?
It's nothing. Just wait for her here. When she leaves, it usually doesn't take long for her to return.
Do you know her?
Know her? We go way back. She's okay in our books. Though she hasn't had the easiest run either. She helped us out a while back. Guess you could call us friends. She even gifted us a painting. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even we can tell that girl can paint.
I kind of like it myself. It's lively, bright, almost like you could touch the freedom and joy she felt painting it.
Did something happen to her recently?
Can't recall anything noteworthy.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece. I spotted her taking risky stabs at painting out in the wild.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her talking about making art you could step into or whatever. But her little art excursion stirred up some unstable frequencies. We warned her, but did she listen? Nope.
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get? A lecture. Artists. Always on their own wild wavelength, aren't they?
Sorry to interrupt, but mind if I ask what you normally do for a living?
Us? Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and there. Just the everyday grind.
You don't buy ore to make your own pigments?
Oh, right. You reminded me. We do make and sell pigments, occasionally.
Oh yeah, Ming Yan buys from us often. We give her the lowest price, just as friends do.
I see. Thank you. You'll leave now.
I have an idea.
Did you want to say something just now?
Yes, I think neither these exiles nor Ming Yan has told the truth. I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. The thought suddenly hit me. What if it's from constant exposure to ink? If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks.
But they lied to us and tried to cover
The
it up.
painting they showed us and the artworks in the studio, they all match what Ming Yang described in her diary. Her diary shows us she had major mood swings, which really affected her art. All these strange things started happening after the Shenyun Art Exchange got involved.
We can investigate the cam again tonight. What do you say?
Good idea.
Ooh. True colors. That's why I love you. Don't be afraid.
I hear people talking.
We can eavesdrop on their conversation.
Okay, I'll use my terminal to record it, just in case.
Oh, Mr. Beitzer stopped by again. grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
Hey, watch yourself. I just did what I always do. She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess? Luckily, I slipped away, and the patrollers didn't suspect me. It's no big deal. I pinned it all on Ming Yan, so we're in the clear.
Someone was here earlier asking about her case. No patrollers, but do you think they could find out what we did?
Doubtful. They might notice we're making pigments here, but that's it.
It doesn't matter if they find out. We pose as exiles. And what doesn't an exile do?
But we should be careful. Remember what Mr. Beitzer warned us about? Keep these things on the down low. And if anyone finds out, they can't be allowed to trace it back to the Shanyuan Art Exchange.
That one is an Irish. And the Outback one sounds like an Australian.
So the Shengyun Art Exchange has been involved in Ming Yang's case right from the start. No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Ming Yang earlier.
Masquerading as exiles is indeed cunning.
Yin Feng. Yes, it was his signature on Mr. Shilan's transaction record.
We spoke right where it happened.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan, saying she had ulterior motives. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same, trying to divert attention and cover up their own involvement at the scene in the first place. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on Ming Yan, ignoring other possible angles.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings they mentioned to test it.
Let's give the area another sweep.
But there's so many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
We'll walk right in.
They might hide all the evidence if we barge in like that.
Then we'll just have to blend in.
Okay.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something this light.
Let me help you with that.
Wow. Thanks. I'll go take a breather then. Right, the rest of the supplies are in the northern warehouse.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
This may be just the tip of the iceberg.
These addresses are not too far from each other, so the art exchange must be managing its network by districts. This camp is likely the hub for this district, handling transportation and supplies.
Judging from the list, it looks like they're still searching for artists to create forgeries.
We must stop them from expanding their network.
These paintings are all fakes. I don't remember the real ones circulating the market. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
Most of these paintings were sent to the Whining Ike's Mire.
If they go through the ports, it'll be harder for anyone to ever notice. Not to mention the threats from the Shanyun Art Exchange. We should look for more clues.
I want out of this.
Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal. Besides, you've already taken the money.
You can have the money back. Every penny of it. I just want out. Please. I won't make it difficult for you.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation? You know what? Could work something out, but it'll come at a small fee. Gotta have insurance.
What do you want?
A dead person tells no tales.
Oh.
That's everything from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Damn.
Understood.
Excuse me.
This must be the warehouse they were talking about. There's still some leftover ink lying around.
These paintings.
They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Shehua Village. Ming Yang's work.
So all those copies from the studio.
These aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. She was working with them to create forgeries for her own gain. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much, though I couldn't quite... I wasn't sure until I saw the paintings myself.
I'll notify the patrollers.
Wait, this painting. It's the Serenity of Shehua Village original, not a copy. Shouldn't it be at the studio? Oh, I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio.
How can you tell them apart?
These copies, they're almost identical to the original, but there are some details, subtle ones, that reflect the artist's quirks, not just their technique. The painter copied them well. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit, more rigid in some areas.
How do you know so much about the original paintings?
Well, that's because I... Look out!
Fine.
Insert a new technique!
That's because she is the one who painted them. Are you hurt?
No, I'm just catching my breath. But where did these tacit discords come from?
The researcher mentioned a link between Mingyan and TDs.
Her emotions caused the painting's frequencies to fluctuate, attracting the monsters.
But she's not even here.
You said art also reflects the artist's mood.
It's just... I'm not really sure why her mood is... reacting to us.
Maybe... Could it be because I'm here? She did see what I could do with my resonance ability once. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. Maybe it was seeing my ability that inspired her to... It seems like all those accumulated emotions just burst out whenever we get close to her or one of her paintings. It's all my fault.
It's neither your fault nor the paintings.
But... more exiles from the art exchange.
More on that later.
Watch out!
Bye. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Business. Why is everyone so obsessed with making money?
Fellas, what do you say we grab that compensation from our friends here for all the trouble they've caused us? You... Who exactly are you people? You don't look like you're patrollers. What do you want? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want. We can always make new ones.
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the creator's dignity.
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not? For the amount of paint and ink that goes into them, I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
How could you measure the value of creation in such a way?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up. How does that sound? Take it and scram.
Man,
That's not what I meant.
sorry.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want to expose everything to the public.
What?
Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, I want to let the public know about all the forgery and smuggling you've been doing. The way you coerce the painters and put their lives at risk for profit? I'll expose it all.
Good girl.
Is something wrong?
I like the idea. You have my support.
I can't remain silent about this any longer. This is the only way more people can learn about the truth.
You better think this through. The Shangyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
I never painted for the Art Exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then I'll be the one to do it.
I might have just the plan.
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard. And the best way to do that is...
The best way to do that is... What?
Well, that's quite the story. At best, this merely proves our involvement in the incident, yet the real culprit remains unknown. Your accusations are groundless. Allow me to remind you, she was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and concocted the entire terrifying incident. Do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful. She ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
But before we proceed, I wish to present this audio recording to the court.
Oh, Mr. Baitsu stopped by again, grumbling about the delay in getting Ming Yan's paintings to the Shangyuan Art Exchange.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint, and our order is gonna be late.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down and work. Who knew she'd crack and cause that mess?
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Everything changed after you stepped in. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even threats. She was led down the path of forging artworks for you. I do understand that if her own heart hadn't wavered, none of this would have happened. But there was already no turning back by the time she wanted to quit. So, saying she was the mastermind behind it all, that's just not fair.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
We found the original painting in the hidden warehouse.
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
Objection!
There's no such thing as real or fake paintings. You're not fooling anyone. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist. These paintings are all the work of Ming Yan. Even if she made dozens of identical copies, it wouldn't be considered forgery.
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this painting?
Well, of course. It's Serenity of Shehua Village, the work of the arcane artist.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike quality unmatched by any other, all thanks to the resonance ability of the arcane artist Ming-Yan.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming Yang's ability never stabilized successfully. Except for this original piece.
What does this have to do with anything? Do you have solid evidence to prove the differences between these paintings? What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter won't make mistakes, is there?
Artists seeking perfection always choose the highest quality pigments for their most important pieces. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to blend more naturally and retain color for longer. In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. These don't hold up the same, smudging at the slightest touch. We can distinguish the real paintings from the fakes simply by analyzing the ink used.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that Ming-Yan is only allowed to use a single kind of pigment throughout her work? How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me.
Ta-da. Ooh, cutscene.
When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality.
Ooh.
This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered to my dismay that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities have led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Shehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone.
Ooh.
Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on Serenity in Shehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And
I never used my abilities to paint again.
Yeah.
Well, that was certainly a touching story. But I'm afraid your words alone won't be enough to prove you created this painting.
Madame Juyel, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use and paint with one of these copies.
Granted.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. Mingyang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
Let's go. You can do this.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
happening?
Huh?
Whoa.
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Mingyang's mind when she created it.
What?
Wait, did you hear something? Jojo?
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
So why is everyone still praising her work?
It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
Morning hikes. Is it? Yeah.
You! It's you! I've already done everything I can! Why are you still better than me?
You won't cast
Whoa.
me down.
Appear before me.
Infra, a new technique.
My shield can withstand more than
Ow.
that. All yours.
Appear before me.
Tear them to pieces. No mercy. You won't cast me down.
Ouch.
Now you'll get
Come on.
me.
All yours.
Appear before me.
Infra.
Agak sakit ya. It's here.
You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hand, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine.
My field of expertise. Good. There's no time to waste.
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
I've had enough. Get lost.
Have some heads around.
Yes.
No, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free.
Ooh.
I know art paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same.
She fixes it. Ooh. Cool. Wow.
You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
Damn. She's cool.
I'll take it as my overtime fee.
Yeah, I'll take it as my overtime V.
When I learned the truth, I was heartbroken. I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. I never expected them to continue causing harm after all these years. But Rover's words made me realize something. It was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to use them to hurt others. Mr. Baitze, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution, yet you've suppressed the creative spirit and violated these artists' dignity, all for the sake of wealth.
Now I understand this story.
Everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear are just tools for your gain, insulting to both the original artists and their imitators. Set before you is the original painting from many years ago, and the one I've just completed. Now, everything has been brought to light.
Gotcha.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody and found the location where the paintings were hidden. Mr. Baitze, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
Now you sit there and shut up. Good.
Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyam's charges, determine the Shangyun Art Exchange's involvement in the incident, and conduct a comprehensive investigation as soon as possible. This hearing is adjourned.
Yes, we did it! We exposed the culprit. So,
It's finally over. I didn't miss anything important, did I?
you did great.
Huh? No, not at all. I was just coming up with things to say as I went. My palms were sweating the whole time. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. Thinking about the feeling when we were investigating the case together is what kept me calm during the trial. What I meant to say is, back then, everything I said felt right. Like I could just be myself around you. It felt so good to be that relaxed.
Aw.
Thank you for helping me through this. You helped me find the courage to believe in myself. Thanks to you, look at everything we accomplished. The Shengyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. It'll be the end of their businesses. And the painters they coerced are finally set free. Thank you. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Don't mention it.
I want to pay Ming Yang a visit. After all, she was involved in all of this, and I want to tell her everything. What do you think?
Can I come with you?
My commission started with her. Plus, you and I solved the case together. Why don't you come with me?
Is the commission over?
Yes. I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah. We've been playing for 3 hours now. 1.5 hour per stories. That's not bad. That's a movie. Yeah. 90 minutes.
Perfect wind to glide.
Perfect wind to glide.
Efficiency above all.
Ming Yan, you're here.
Jaja? It's been a while.
Your injuries.
The researchers have taken good care of me. A chat won't hurt. And you must be the rover.
You know me?
I heard about everything you did. Thank you for freeing me from those nightmares. You know what, Jaja? You may seem soft and gentle on the outside, but if your boundaries are crossed, I think you can be tougher than anyone else. And I still owe you an apology. Forgive me, because I was so obsessed with wanting to be you, to be better than you. I've caused you so much trouble. The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with imitating your paintings. Maybe I was never meant to be a painter to begin with.
I brought you a gift.
Ooh.
See? Only you can create a painting with such life. I still have a long way to go.
This is your painting. It's the one you gave me when we first met.
How ironic. I've been trying to imitate you for so many years that now I can't even tell my own paintings apart anymore.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look at this piece. Even you approve of its value. It doesn't matter who painted it.
You got bamboozled.
I hope you can find your true self, whoever she is. I know you can do it.
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some thought. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about discussing art with me. I think that fire inside her won't just fade away.
Agreed.
Come to think of it, the deep discussions we had and the painting duels back then felt like true friendship. So, seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Ming Yang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. Deep down, I didn't want to let you down.
Why me?
I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
I'm glad you finally said it.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
I can say the same too.
While I have yet to uncover my past and who I am, every moment with you is a new and special memory. Thank you for your help, Zhezhi. This experience has helped me understand you and the world a little better.
Aw.
You seem to be pretty slow on the news.
So you know how to tell jokes now.
You've given me the courage to joke around.
Does that mean you can do the same in front of the others?
Well, let's take it slow for now.
Bless me. Bless me. Ooh. And we did it. We finished 2 out of how many? 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 out of 8. Maybe tomorrow or the day after, I shall continue with Changli, and then from the what was it called? The Rinascita, we first start with Bren because we met him earlier, and then Rochia. No, Rochia we met her later because she didn't appear. So it is Changli, then Brand, and then Zani. After Zani, we met Carlotta first, then Rochia. Wait, no. Yeah, we met Rochia, then Cantarella. We actually saved the best for last, because I really like Cantarella. Okay, I guess that's it from me today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. And also thank you, Smile, once again for the donation. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate that. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.